TIFU by getting on an elevator with my family after an obvious one-night stand. About a month ago I went to my brother's wedding, which was a 2-day event. The first night was the rehearsal dinner and a little after party after that inside the hotel's banquet room. Around 12 p.m. my brother's wife's friend showed up with her +1 and she was cute and smart and I hit it off with her and we hung out and talked for a little while and nothing happened after that. Skip to the next day after the wedding and all that. Everyone was staying for one more night and there was a big after party where we took a bus to go to this one bar. Not everyone went. Just mainly young people in their late 20s and early 30s. Again, at the bar, this girl and I hit it off really well. We started hooking up in the back of the bus on the way back to the hotel. Keep in mind at this point it was all close friends and family that I'm comfortable talking about this kind of stuff with and didn't really care if they saw any of this. Anyways, we make it back to the hotel and I invited her to my room to sleep over. So skip to the next morning. Her and I both wake up super early and we both needed coffee and some breakfast, so we decided to go to the Dunkin' Donuts really quickly and had the idea to just bring it back to my room and chill there for a little bit. It was like 7:30 in the morning. Her and I got about an hour of sleep and were still pretty hungover. So we both half-assed getting dressed. I didn't want to put on my suit and all that. All my stuff was in my friend's room where I stayed the night before because we were up late talking and hanging out. So I had dress shoes, dress pants, and a white button down. I didn't even bother buttoning it up. She, on the other hand, didn't even bother putting on her bra. She just put her thin dress on and wore my oversized flip-flops that I had in the room so she didn't have to wear her high heels. Anyways, I didn't think anyone would be up at this point and I figured we'd be back really quickly. I was wrong. So wrong. Her and I get on the elevator to go downstairs and the elevator stops on the second floor. The door slowly opens. Surprise. It's my mom, my stepdad, my grandma, my grandpa, and my aunt who is very religious, and they were all going to get breakfast together. Thank God I only had to ride that elevator down one floor and they knew what was up because it was pretty awkward. My grandma asked, "So how long have you guys known each other?" We both kinda awkwardly said we met a couple nights ago. My grandma went, "Oh." My mom kinda nudged my grandma like, "Stop." Needless to say, I declined their offer to go get breakfast with them because it was already way too awkward. TLD got on elevator after an obvious one-night stand with my mom, stepdad, grandma, grandpa, and super religious aunt. Sounds like the fam took it in stride. The big secret? Everyone bones down at weddings. Your hookup wasn't a shocker to anyone. Oh, and niece. Thumbs up. I read the TLDR and thought you had a one-night stand with your whole family. That's not a foo, that's a win. TLDR, you had a one-night stand with your family members? Thumbs up, good job fucking grandma. This story belongs in a romance comedy. And your grandpa didn't give you a high five in front of granny? Exclamation mark. That TLDR is wild. Can't be too embarrassed. You got here from someone fucking. This made me smile so hard. This was so far past anticlimactic. Hopefully it wasn't for you too. You didn't give everyone high fives when you left the elevator? Question mark. Anyways, we make it back to the hotel and I invited her to my room to sleep over. Yuha. TLD or got on elevator after an obvious one-night stand with my mom, stepdad, grandma, grandpa, and super religious aunt. What happened to her +1? Graham sounds like a hilarious old lady lol. Sounds like mom had your back. Also don't worry. All of our grandparents went to weddings, social events in their 20s and early 30s. The rules never changed. I wanna know what happened later? I gotta say that in this sub there is a huge lack of formatting in the posts. It's visually difficult for me to read a gigantic page-long block of text with no line breaks or paragraphs. Please consider adding spaces.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.